High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and More, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hampden Academy, and welcome to high school basketball here on Ticket TV. Great to have you with us for a Class AA matchup between the Oxford Hills Vikings and the Hampden Academy Broncos. This is the Northeast Driving School pregame show. As we get you ever closer to tip-off, we'll be chatting with the coaches here momentarily. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast booth. Ernie, we saw the Hampden Academy Broncos the other night. We'll get to them momentarily. Let's talk about the Oxford Hills Vikings making the trek here north.
The Oxford Hills Vikings may be the best high school team in the state of Maine, regardless of class. They're favored to win the Class AA North Championship again this year after winning it last year and advancing to the state championship game where they fell to South Portland. But there they are, the only undefeated team left in the AA North standings, and we're still pretty early in the season. Got one of the top players in the state in Tegan Pelletier, a junior forward at about 6'6", who was a first-team All-Maine performer a year ago, and things are going well for Oxford Hills, coming off a state championship football season, now looking to do the same thing on the hardwood.
Still getting used to Portland, Cheverus, etc. being in the
in
north.
The north, well.
Let's talk about the Broncos. We saw them against Brewer the other night. They ran into a buzzsaw, which is off to a strong start, looking good, but Hampden had their moments against the Brewer Witches.
They really did. I mean, they were pretty competitive. They were playing their second game in as many nights, having traveled to Portland on Monday night, lost to the Bulldogs 56-47. Came back. Brewer, again, another one of the best teams in the state, regardless of class, able to pull away to a 25-point victory. But I think Hampden played the way that Russ Bartlett wanted to see his team played. They were just a little bit overmatched and maybe ran out of gas a little bit there in the second half. Having said that, the gauntlet continues tonight. Third game in 4 days. At least this one's at home, but the opposition in terms of Oxford Hills are very challenging for Russ Bartlett's club.
All right, we're going to take a break here in the Northeast Driving School pregame show. We've got more coming your way. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Back at Hampden Academy, high school basketball on Ticket TV. Tonight a matchup in Class AA North. Oxford Hills Vikings taking on the Hampden Academy Broncos. And high school basketball on Ticket TV presented by Quirk Auto Group. Quirk Auto Group, your local Boss Plow dealer. It's your boss. Find it at Quirk. Let's take a look at the program histories. First for the visitors here tonight, the Oxford Hills Vikings. Class A state runners-up in 1990, and they were Class AA state runners-up in 2022, 15-3 last year in the regular season. Nice rebound after a tough 2019-2020 season. And now we'll turn our attention to the Hampden Academy Broncos, and certainly a lot of success for the Broncos here, Ernie, recently.
Yeah, Russ Bartlett entering his, or in his 20th year as the head coach, I believe. Started in the 2003-2004 season, and it wasn't long before the Broncos were making an impact state championship-wise. As you can see, the first of 4 under his watch in 2005 to go along with 2013, 2015, 2020. And then runners-up back in the late 70s and the early 80s, and along with Bartlett's 4 coaching state championships, 4 other trips to the state finals, so he's 4-4 in state finals. And last year, kind of a rebuild, 2-16 after 17-1 seasons back-to-back, and this season already equal the number of victories they had a year ago. But again, a daunting schedule to start out here with the likes of Brewer and now Oxford Hills. So they are 2-2 right now, and got a couple of wins. An impressive win over Edward Little early in the season by 21 points. That's a team that Oxford Hills has also beaten, but by less certainly than those 21 points. So that's a good sign for the Broncos. They're still a fairly youthful club.
All right, we're going to take our final timeout here in the pregame show. Coming up, we're going to get you the starting lineups and the opening tip. High school basketball right here on Ticket TV.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekends with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
We can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
I'm Phil Levesque, President of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to
Welcome back to Hampden Academy as we get set for this ball game here tonight between the Oxford Hills Vikings and the Hampden Academy Broncos. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark and our Ticket TV crew. Great to have you on board at 929theticket.com. You know, many of you are watching on your Ticket app, and we do appreciate it. As you see the records for these two teams, Vikings 3-0, Broncos 2-2 coming into this one. We'll get to the starting lineups here momentarily, but first, let's get the injury report. Injury report is brought to you by County Physical Therapy, and both teams are healthy coming into this one, as the Vikings, again, making that long and winding trip, Ernie, from western Maine, southwestern Maine.
Yes, you can get here from there. It just takes a while.
It does, and it is windy.
Yes, and not a ton. I mean, there's some interstate certainly, but you have to come across from very much western Maine. But it's a trip they enjoy taking right now, considering the success that the Vikings have had in multiple sports here in the last few years. Been a baseball power on the boys' side, but state champions in football now, and undefeated early on in the basketball season.
All right, again, our injury report brought to you by County Physical Therapy. Experience modern facilities, quality care, and results. The choice is clear. County Physical Therapy, 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. The Hampden Band is here tonight, and they'll be playing our national anthem as the fans rise here at what some people call the Stable, home of the Broncos. 3-game day here at Hampden Academy, a freshman game. Not every school has a freshman team, Ernie. But a freshman game here earlier today than the JV game, and we're moments away from tipping off this varsity contest in class at AA North. Job by the Bronco Band. Student body is out in full force here tonight for Hampden Academy. Ernie, what do you have for starters here tonight? Let's get our starting lineups.
Starting lineups. First for the Oxford Hills Vikings. Number 2, Cole Polkinen, a 6-foot senior guard. Number 10, Tegan Pelletier, 6'6" junior forward. Elias Soren, a 6'3" senior forward. Holden Shaw, a 6'5" junior center, and Tanner Bickford, a 6'2" senior guard. Polkinen 2, Pelletier 10, Soren 13, Shaw 33, and Bickford number 42.
And the tip is won by the Broncos. And they've got Brandon Butterfield out there on the floor, along with Landon Gabrick, J.J. Wolfington. Also out there is their leading scorer, Zach McLaughlin, and there's a hit from the right side.
Tanner Bickford there, first shot of the game for the Vikings. You'll see the Vikings content to play in a half-court game for the most part. They do have the height advantage here over the Broncos. Might see the Broncos, when they can rebound, try to get out and run the fast break.
Oh, good-looking jump shot there by the talented Zach McLaughlin, junior guard. He's got a nice textbook jump shot there.
Yeah, it gets up in the air, too, on that jump.
It's a true jump shot. Oh, down low they go, and it's the Vikings and Tegan Pelletier, 6'6" junior. Little finger roll down low.
First team All-Maine a year ago. The only member of the first team All-Maine selected by the Bangor Daily News that is back at a Maine high school this year. Kind of ironic. A couple players went off to prep school, including Cooper Flagg, and then a couple graduates as well, like John Shea, who's up at the University of Maine.
Here's McLaughlin getting free. Floater off the back of the rim, no good. And it's hauled out of there by Soren. Vikings working around the perimeter. A long shot there. Over the rim, no good. The follow by Shaw, no good. And the rebound.